Форум «Діалоги про Європу»
The Forum Dialogues on Europe is an annual discussion of what is happening in the geopolitical border between Europe and Eurasia. Today, we will have a particularly important talk because of the special nature of the moment, which we don't want to miss. The Institute for Central European Strategy has been gathering its partners, colleagues in the Carpathia region in order to reconsider and discuss Central Europe together. This forum has become possible due to the support of Konrad Adenauer European Union, and the International Renaissance Foundation within the joint initiative Let's End Ukraine Together, and the Askold and Dir Fund within one of the projects on civil society, which has been implemented by ISAR Ednannia and which is being funded by Norway and Sweden. The Konrad Adenauer Foundation is one of the partners with which we have been working for a long period of time and which we trust. We are like-minded people almost in everything regarding Central Europe and the European future of Ukraine. Therefore, it's my great pleasure to now give the floor to Thomas Birringer, Director of the Konrad Adenauer Foundation's office in Ukraine.
Thank you very much, Rosanna. Dear friends, Dmitro, Andrei, Rosanna, warm welcome on behalf of Konrad Adenauer Stiftung today. It's really a great pleasure and a great honor for me to be here in Zakarpattia again. I come very often to Zakarpattia. I know the road from Kiev to Zakarpattia now almost without a navigation system by heart. You can see from that I like the place a lot. We are very, very happy that we are partnering with the Institute for Central European Strategy now again for the dialogues on Europe. And there are many reasons why I'm very happy that we can do it again. The first reason, of course, is our very good cooperation with ICES. And I again would like to thank you, colleagues from ICES, for this very good cooperation. The leadership, but also those who are working on the preparation of this event. This is really great, the job you do. The second reason why I'm happy that we can cooperate on this topic is that as a political foundation from Germany that is close to Christian democracy, center-right political movement, Europe is part of our DNA. If you look at the history of the European Union, of European integration, most of the people who were founding fathers of what is now the European Union, people like Konrad Adenauer, the first Chancellor of Germany, our organization is called after people like Robert Schuman, the French foreign minister, or Alcide de Gasperi from Italy. They all came from the Christian Democratic Political Foundation. So we are pro-European by definition, and Europe is in our DNA as an organization. But as you all know, the process of EU integration of Ukraine now really has some challenges. Ukraine is, and this is very, very already a great achievement, is a candidate country, and it's much more than that. Being a part of Europe, value-wise, this is not only a candidate country, this is a country that is currently fighting for being a part of Europe. It is the reason why Ukraine is fighting this war, because people want to live in a European free country. So Ukraine is much more than just a candidate. It's fighting for its European future. And this creates a great urgency to make Ukraine, to connect Ukraine to the EU as strong and as soon as possible. So there is a great geopolitical urgency to do that, and at the same time, there are legal and institutional obstacles, the legal and institutional rigidity the EU is currently applying for the integration process, for the accession process, and there are also good reasons for that. Everybody knows there was a big veto player in the EU for 16 years, right in the neighborhood, and of course the EU is reluctant to create new veto players again. So there are a lot of discussions about how to deal with this dilemma, and I would be very happy if our event today could contribute to find creative solutions for that. That is certainly the most pressing problem, but there is no other place in Ukraine where it becomes more obvious than here in Zakarpattia that Ukraine is a European country, and this region really located geographically but also politically right in the heart of Europe. That is a big proof for that. Another reason why Konrad Adenauer Stiftung is partnering with ISAR on this event is the fact that we are an organization that is really global when it comes to its international work. We have about 100 field offices around the world. The office in Ukraine I have the honor to head is one of them. But what we are really trying to do for a topic like this is to make our network contributing to the success of such an event and to the success of our discussions about Ukrainian EU membership. We have offices in most of the neighboring countries that are affected and that are here, that are represented here in our event. And I'm very happy that my colleague from CAS Romania, Stefan Hofmann, is here and that he will join us later in the discussion, but also our office in Hungary and our office in Poland and our office that covers Slovakia are also involved, and we want to continue making our network here in the region contributing to the success of the EU accession process of Ukraine and also to the success of the regional integration here in Zakarpattia region and in the neighboring countries. We want to continue this. We want to continue this cooperation. And not only, because this is a cooperation not only on the intergovernmental level between the respective countries, but also on the regional level. And I think both is needed for a successful EU accession process of Ukraine. The governments talking to each other, the regional representatives talking to each other, and organizations like us and ISAR creating the forum, creating the space for second track, for civil society representatives talking to each other and being in contact with each other. I think this is the recipe for success when it comes to EU enlargement and also when it comes to progress and prosperity for this very region here. So again, thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. I wish all of us and all of you a fruitful day, fruitful discussions, and let's really try to achieve something today for the progress of Ukraine's EU accession and for the progress of Zakarpattia. Thank you very much.